I am a visionary. We've got people that are listening in that are also visionaries. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can't see it in your mind, you can't hold it in your hand. It really is just that simple. If the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you can believe it. And I think looking at Surge, that's one of the benefits I believe that a person has. And you hear Chris talk about it all the time. It's a self-development program with a high-end compensation plan. I'm not the same. I didn't have the focus on vision when I first actually joined this company in the previous company back in 2004. But I've got a different vision. I'm a marketplace minister. I'm a community builder. And the thing that excited me most when I saw this as an opportunity, being a person in the community, realizing that I was being held in place because I had no money. When I saw this opportunity and I saw some of the people in the business making millions, and I'm just a regular guy, military guy. And when I saw that as a community builder, serving in the community, on board, serving on commissions, and when Katrina happened, we had about 1,500 people come to our community, fleeing New Orleans, and I was selected by the United Way to help transition those beautiful families into our community. But I saw that we were being held in place because we had no money. And then over my shoulder, I saw that travel tool. And I thought it was just a tool to travel, have fun, save money. And when I saw these guys making millions, I said, what? No, 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 this can't, this is too good to be true. Time out, let me go investigate. And that's what I did. And a couple of years later, I got the calling for marketplace ministry. And so I'm a marketplace minister. So I left the four walls of the church to go into the marketplace with the specific purpose of wealth transfer. And so with that as a vision, with that as a calling, with that as a mission, of course, I was looking for tools that could transfer wealth. And I've got a ministry website, a marketplace ministry website that you're welcome to go to. And in going to that website, one of the three things that I felt was so very important was personal freedom. And with the pandemic going on right now, you've got the best chance ever. Why go back into bondage? Personal freedom with a plan, with a vision. Secondly, community building, to go into our communities, to create a pipeline of wealth going into our communities, not asking for anything in return, irresistible influence, but the wealth that comes from your business. Mine is Surge. What is your business? Create wealth from that business for personal freedom, community building. And the third thing is global missions, to spread the gospel around the world. We're held in place because we have no money. And so my job is wealth transfer. My job is organizing a spiritually focused team of ministers, marketplace ministers, for one thing and one thing only: to make the Great Commission, the Great Completion. The gospel is free, but it requires money. And so my Surge 365 experience, we've made a lot of money. It has allowed me to be personally free. It has allowed me to go into the community. It has allowed me to spread the gospel. Anything that I do, I want to do it first. And then because once you do it first and you have it as an experience, you can share it. And that's what I'm doing. But my number one goal is the Great Commission, for end time ministry, wealth transfer. Look and understand, and I talk about this sometimes, the seven mountains that influence our culture. You've got the mountain of business. You've got the mountain of education. You've got the mountain of church. You've got the mountain of government, media, sports, arts, and entertainment. You've got these mountains. Wealth transfers from the business mountain to fund them all. For example, If someone's running for a political office on the mountain of government, they call up their buddy from business. Hey, can you fund me? If someone's producing a movie on the mountain of entertainment, they call their buddy up from business. Can you fund me? The ministry is shifting, folks. I want you to see that. That's a visionary. There's a shift in the ministry. We all talk about wealth transfer. That's what's happening real time. It's in full effect. Now, Surge, and I'll close up with this. Surge for me is a tool that allows me as a community builder, using one of the products of the top, the travel owner package. One of the products is the Vortex. The Vortex is moving Expedia out of that space. And we have pastors that come on, we have business leaders that come on, nonprofit leaders, and they give this free complimentary Vortex link out to all their membership base, and they give it out to everyone. It's global. And when people book through that Vortex link, it's connecting them to the very same travel suppliers as Expedia. By the way, Expedia last year, 85 billion. We want market share of an industry that's $762 billion. So we give out this free Vortex link. People book through that link as they're starting to travel again. Like you mentioned, Chantel, the hotels are packed. People are traveling, road trips, whatever the case may be, internationally. I could give this link to someone over in England. They book through that link. It's going to save them up to 60% over Expedia. 60% when they book that hotel, I make 60% of whatever they save. Ladies and gentlemen, that's money coming from England. It's a global link and converts into multiple languages. So we use the Vortex to fund our vision. One of the things that we were talking about in funding our vision are empowerment centers. And Chantel and Glenn in Tacoma, Washington, we're going to build 6 across the nation, one in New Bedford, Massachusetts, my hometown, one in Miami with Vincent Beasley, one in Atlanta with country boy Brad Dorsey, and one in Tacoma with the Aidens, and 2 more locations to be determined. But we were talking about Chantel and Glenn, and they have a special passion for special needs, special abilities. And their empowerment center will be a center that caters to anyone that has special needs. They're going to have all the state-of-the-art equipment in there. It's going to be a full gym. So if someone wants to have a wheelchair basketball game, but each of the centers will have something specific to their area. Ladies and gentlemen, that's vision. But normally it's stuck right there because we can't fund it. So we have various funding means, not only the Vortex, we've got funders that are rising up because of the social cause. But that's the Vortex. As a community builder with the travel owner package, we have the travel agency. And the travel agency for me, especially in working with these families from New Orleans, back in 2005, it's a career opportunity in hospitality and tourism. So we work with the homeless. We work with people who are looking for real careers. I mean, it's a real career. Hospitality and tourism, the #1 employer on the planet, and we're hiring. And so if they want to be a special needs specialist, if they want to be a Disney specialist, a wedding destination specialist, the entire industry is at their beck and call. That's the travel agency. And then we have the membership that's included in the travel owner package. And that's how Brenda and I travel. People see us taking cruises. We've done 36 cruises. We go all over the world. And so what we're doing is we're using tools. You may not be in Surge. We invite you to join us. But the most important thing is understanding, especially when you understand the 7 mountains, wealth transfers from the business mountain to free you up personally to climb your specific mountain. For community builders to fund whatever project without asking money of anyone. Go into the community, you've got this wealth that's coming from the industry direct, and you're not asking anything. You don't have to ask for permission. You just write checks. And then of course, global missions, spreading the gospel around the world. My focus is the Great Commission for end time ministry, wealth transfer. I encourage you, whatever business that you're in, visit our Marketplace Ministry website. I'm pulling together a spiritually focused team of marketplace ministers who understand their calling, understand if you're broke, you're not going anywhere. That's just the bottom line. And we'll show you how to use your business to transfer wealth and to create that wealth to fund your vision. And so, but that's where I'm at. Now, you mentioned this, Glenn and Chantel, Surge 10,000, and Mariano, 10,000 financially free families by December 31st this year. And this vision came about, what, in 2004, probably before then. Who knew, projecting forward, we would be where we are right now? On the verge of an $8.3 trillion industry, 7.7 billion people locked down globally at the same time, with the global reach of Surge 365. Who knew that these people, 42 million out of work, waiting for someone to do something, to say something, and their families are held in the balance? Who knew back in 2004 and previous that we would be at such a point right here with a goal of 10,000, and I believe you, Mariano, more than that, 10,000 financially free families by December 31st, 2020. Don't miss this ride. We're going to do something special, folks, and that special involves people. Back to you, Brenda.
Wow, that was good. Sign me up. I want to join. Oh, wow. We so enjoy coming and talking to you all because there's so much going on right now. And we love our conversations because it allows us to come into your home, talk a little bit, let you know what we feel, what we're all about, and why Surge 365 means so much to us. Because of the founders, everybody's a big family. And from the time we started, that's exactly how it's been. And when Rick talks about the Vortex, that's a powerful tool and it is unlimited. You don't have a number. You just give it out as many times as you want. It does not stop. And that's what's so exciting about, and that's just one of our products. And it's endless. And that's what I want everybody to understand. There's no limit on how many Vortex sites you can give out. So you definitely can use it to fund your, oh, that's his, that's his center. But you definitely can use the Vortex to fund your center, whatever you want to do. And that's what we're so excited about. And we're here to work with you, help you, and share with you what to do and how to do. Because self-development, I'm telling you, knowledge is the next currency. It's power. And the more you get resolved, the bigger and better person you're going to be. Well, listen, guys, I so enjoy spending this time with everyone. You know, between the four of us, we have over 60 years experience in this business because we've been doing this for a while. So we've seen this industry up and down, but we know it always comes back. So we want you to have a great rest of your day. We look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world because we are your most trusted travel team. Alrighty, bye-bye now.